Welcome, folks, to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught-Hemingway, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where folks have been shouting "Hotty Toddy" since the very early hours today. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 11th-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Rebels will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Georgia's offense comes on the field to open this game. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
And they'll give it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the...
defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. And it's complete downfield. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He missed it. Field goal, no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And they heave it deep downfield. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hall. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. On first down, it's play action. He's escaping the pocket now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through.
Kick is good. That ties the game.
kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Can he make it to the marker? And the Rebels are going to keep this drive rolling.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
And the Rebels churn out another first down.
Here we go.
Looking for some space. It's Stevens. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the Rebels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside and the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Gain sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. On the run, it's Stevens. And tackled there by the defense. They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown. PAT
puts him in front by 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Ole Miss. 14, Georgia 7.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Dogs. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't it have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game?
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's got some space here. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane. So this drive's going to begin in good field position. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The back's got it. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Handoff heading left. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to the back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass this time. Catch made down inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Rebels. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around you.
14. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting them off. They'll bring him down just short of the...
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Ball handed to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Getting set. Here's second down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. Going to bring up second down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play.
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. There's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? No stopping, and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And it's caught from inside the 20. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Good enough for first down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
He's brought down at the 19-yard line. 2nd down.
It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
One play called on 3rd and short. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specific.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point makes it 35-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point? The ball is loose. And the offense recovers the fumble. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 45. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 1st and 10 play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one sails too far, out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what the decision is on fourth down coming up.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there today in Oxford. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. He's going for a big play downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The Rebels are in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Flanagan. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the route is on. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it in for the 2-point conversion, but wait a second. There's a penalty marker down. We've got to check this out. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Makes the catch. It's Law. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch. Up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the tailback's got it again. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He's moving out of the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, you got to be thinking, hey, we got him right now. And they dial up the blitz, get after him, and come up with a sack.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sacked on heavy pressure there. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That time they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker. He's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run. But here, the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Rebels. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Number 18, set to kick He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the back gets the football. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Dogs moving quickly down the field here.
On the play. And that's good enough for first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking for some space. It's Flanagan. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And looking for a big play here. He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
We see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Georgia, 21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Rebels. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Crucial third down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding. Offense.
That offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. The Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep shot caught right at the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And this one is getting ugly. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And here comes a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. And the beatdown continues.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Let's start with the next drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Testing the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. It's second down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
Good enough for a first down.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's got it. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain. The defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
The gain makes it second and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display.
They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Dogs come to the line with 1st and goal.
Georgia.
42 Spider.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Georgia, 28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Aggressive haul, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
But, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, get out of dodge, keep everybody healthy.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Ole Miss, 84.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got it for a big gain. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris? I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll hand it off. Linebacker shifting around now. And the Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up 3 yards. So 2nd and 7. And the wideout goes in motion. And now the running back's got it again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And remember, he had one blocked earlier in the game. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
QB decides to keep it here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And out comes the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through the uprights. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down and 10 now. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. using a strong stiff arm. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Holding. Offense.
Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Get set.
Tailback with another carry. Ball carrier tackled there. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
4-yard line. Brings up second down.
And the single back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Ball handed off. Makes a nice move there. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. The Rebels are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking deep here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Rebels. To stretch the lead, the route is on. What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? And they're trying to punch it in here. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
So they decide to run it in on the two-point conversion, and it turns out to be the right call. Put two up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch. A beatdown for the ages. It's almost over. Thank you. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. The completion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Second down after that completion.
Brings up second down.
Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He makes the grab. An explosive gain, big play, and moves the ball inside the 40. Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Georgia. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they tack on the extra point. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And his home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. 2nd and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. The offense starts with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Touchdown, Rebels. This one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the hands team able to recover the football.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. This one ended up being a blowout, Crook. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.